Okay. Supposed to record, but now I've lost my headphones, people, and my podcasts don't do well without my headphones. I can hear too much distractions from the other sides. Though I did get a lot accomplished today. But let me begin. So it starts off with why. Why can't you see? What happened between you two? Are you at it again? Can't you stop arguing for the sake of your sanity? Please, baby, just talk to me. See, a war rages between the disagreements, the hateful words spewed. Did you know that love can sound a lot like breaking glass, swept up and put carefully in the trash? And then one day, you walk barefoot across the kitchen floor and you didn't see the sliver or the shard that you left behind. And it made a gash that cut those tired and worn feet. Love can be explained like that. That one tiny piece left behind can remind you of 100 different times that you felt reckless and weak. It can remind you as you bleed how absurd that fight had been, careless and unsure of all the words that had consumed you. Was it him or you? What happened to that love that set the fire inside of you ablaze? I ask myself these questions every day. See, I can't lie to myself. I stared too long at the reflection of me. I have seen my waste, my ridicule, my obscene anger twisted and torn away. I tossed enough pennies into wishing wells to know not all fairy tales come true. That this may not be the life of your choosing, but what you have, you had better make do. It's what we do. We invest time, we invest our lives into something that may or may not be a mistake. Mistakes make us see. We learn from these things. Same goes for relationships. We have to learn, yearn, and fight, make mistakes, defend ourselves, and stop playing the victim. No one is going to stay if you continue to push them away. You don't win in the arguments, the disagreements, because, see, that's the thing. You are a vessel together at sea. If you don't work together and make an effort, you both go down and you both fucking drown. That's what most people don't see. They would rather say, fuck it, and kick the bucket and leave all the unsaid words blowing in the wind. Not me. Not I, said that guy. As I tell you of this tale, I start to understand my plan and what lies before me. Sometimes it's in the stepping down, the not needing to be right, the, okay, you win, motherfucker, now please take a seat. That I see, for me, you can't always get what you want. Sometimes you get what you need. Just by listening, by being present, and then, well, an awakening begins. I have apologized more for the things I never did, never said, and still, I make the bed. Because sometimes we have to understand we have to be the strong one, the one who holds the world in her hands. If we start to break or feel a little unsure, and emptiness sets in, and the ones we hold, well, they can't cope. They can't bend the way we do, so something inside of them snaps. They become unglued. They become unsure of how to hold you, carry you, because when I set a vessel at sea, you have always been the vessel that carried them safely into these choppy seas. Even though love is a give and take, someone always seems to give more and take less. It's just sometimes how love works out. Equal is not always easy. The scales, they always seem to tip to one side more, which is why I say it is very hard for me to walk away from this man that I love. He is like my disease that is killing me softly, but I just can't seem to grasp my life without him. He has always been the only man for me. When I say I love him more than he could ever know, it's true. I love him enough to let him go, to let him hate me, blame me, kick me, and take everything he seems to need to get by. See, people, love is given freely. It is given in so many ways that sometimes that we can't see that love also, well, it can burn bright again if you try to understand the lessons taught to you again and again each day. Well, it will bring different ways to start again. You just have to try. Now I'm going to need you to wipe those eyes and begin another lesson from within. And people, as I tell you, always remember to breathe. That has always been the hardest part for me.